Hey there, Virgo. How's it going? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of February. Let's begin, guys. Let's see what's happening, what's going on right now with you, Virgo. Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Virgo. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Virgo right now? Let's see. Virgo, show me, Virgo. What is most important? What's happening this month of February, or whenever it is that Virgo finds themselves listening, watching this reading? Show me, Virgo. We have the Three of Wands. All right. So these are manifestation plans, right? This is what you're manifesting. I'm hearing in each of these candles represents, I'm hearing a step that you're taking towards manifesting. We have the Four of Wands. Ooh, I like to see this. I love to see this, guys. I think I told you, Virgo, that I created a new channel. It's called Shamanic Visions. The link is down below in the description box. And I am just barely now getting to spreading the news, telling you guys, everyone here on YouTube and on Instagram, that I have this new channel. There's nothing uploaded on it yet, but there will be a video debuting soon, and it's on negative attachments, which means it's going to be a series, because there's many types of negative attachments. And these are negative attachments that I have encountered in clients through my shamanic practice. So this new channel is called Shamanic Vision, and is going to have a lot of shamanic wisdom that I'll be sharing with you guys that I've encountered myself personally through my clients. And this ribbon right here, guys, it's a form of attachment, but is a good kind. There's good kinds. Yeah, there's good attachments, and ribbons. I see them as ribbons. And I've actually lately seen I've been learning a lot about these ribbons, and this ribbon is just symbolic of an energy, guys. Okay. Shamanic vision, when I go into a shamanic journey, or just you yourself, when you are in a meditation or you get visions, you see symbols or you see something, and that is representative of an energy. What it looks like describes what it is, how it works, what's it for. And what are ribbons for? They decorate. So it's a decorative attachment. And we all have some kind of decorative attachment. And that's something that we think makes us look good in some way. It makes us look good. Or it makes us better. Or it makes something, this ribbon, okay, is an energy that ties things together. But it's not the same as an attachment, because these are a lot... It could be easier to think about pulling a ribbon. You see, it's easier than pulling, I don't know, like a knotted rope. Is the Four of Wands. So this is very good for many of you that are doing manifestation. You're trying to create something. Seems very personal, guys, here. These are very personal. This is telling you that something's happening here. There's movement. But what's very important is there's a but, is that you see that candle there, this one right here that's lighting all the other ones. That's representative of steps, guys. Things steps you have to take. Steps that you have to take, guys. So there's progress. Okay, so this looks good. All right, so tell me more. I'm hearing this is attracting. This you are attracting, but I'm hearing, but you have to think about it like this. And I'm hearing, and it goes both ways. When we think attracting, oftentimes we think of something coming towards us, right? Something coming towards us, we're attracting something. But it can also happen the other way where, and it's the same thing, like you're attracting something that you want, which is just representative of, creating a certain reality or manifesting something in your life, whatever it is. I'm attracting it, so it's coming to you. Sometimes it happens the other way around, and it's still attraction. It's pulling you. So depending on how that's happening, and often those dynamics there are, it's pulling, and then it's pulling you, and then you're pulling it, and that's how it goes. So that's kind of what I'm getting, guys. You're pulling something, then something's pulling you, and it's all the same thing. It's attracting something that you want. Okay, so that's significant and that's important, guys. I'm hearing because that's perspective for you, and that's perspective for you. 3 of Wands, because it's meant to guide you in taking certain steps. All right, we have the 5 of Wands. That's interesting. You see the force that I'm talking about, that I was being reminded of? Do you see it there? It looks a little different, but here's a force, right, going that way, and there's another force going this way. So there seems to be like a conflict. It's the 5 of Wands, and it has to do with that pulling energy, guys. I'm hearing where you're pulling this, but then something else is pulling you, and I'm hearing it kind of like pulls you, and then I'm seeing a force pull something back, just as they pull something nearer, and they get pulled back. So it's kind of what's the word there? Let's continue. Let me continue filling this out. There's a problem here. Yeah, you see, I was picking up that 5 of Wands already. We have the Temperance, and then we have the Knight of Wands, and it's reversed. What do we see here? We see there's two heads. One's on a pillow and the other one isn't. There's a butterfly, and what's the Temperance? Which talks about harmonizing. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. That's what it is. Yeah, something needs to be harmonized here. The Temperance talks about, it reminds me a lot of the Justice, where something is, where something's balanced out. And what the Temperance is something that you are continuously striving for. And with the Knight of Wands being reversed here, it talks about a hold. It's pointing out a step, let's call it a step that's not being taken. There's a step that's not being taken. That's what this Knight of Wands is doing there, reverse. There's a step that's not being taken that is interrupting the flow of energy with the Temperance card between you and whatever it is that you're trying to attract. And whatever it is that you're trying to attract. Seems as though there's opposing forces. Again, we go back to that pull. You're pulling and it pulls you, and there's pulling happening in many different directions. So what does this mean? It means that, one, there's a step missing here. there's a step missing. There is a very important element, guys, that is missing in this equation. Okay, gosh, it got kind of bright. Just a little bit. There's something missing in this equation. And again, this is anything. Maybe you're trying to make something happen at work. Maybe you're trying to make something happen in love. Whatever it is, there's a step missing that is creating problems, let's say, for you. Yeah, and then we have the Seven of Swords. And what's the Seven of Swords? Is exactly what I said. The Seven of Swords doesn't take all the steps. It doesn't take all the steps. It skips a step or two. This Seven of Swords. And then we have the Moon card. Okay. And there's a bunch of doors here. Seven of Swords. Tell me about this Moon card. Tell me about this moon. One more card for this moon. We have the Judgment card. Okay, there's a skeleton. There's time. And there's light coming from the sky, pulling this skeleton out. Okay, so yeah, guys, it feels like something is stuck in, I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know what else to call it other than limbo. I see something manifesting that you want. But without, I'm hearing this one ingredient here. And I think it's something that maybe you guys are intentionally not doing because the Seven of Swords is here. Something that you're intentionally not doing or avoiding or skipping through, or maybe something you don't think is very important. Right? Because this Seven of Swords also talks about maybe something that you can bypass right now. But there's no bypassing it because sooner or later you have to deal with it. Sooner or later, whether it's right now or later on. And I'm hearing that it's better to, well, take care of it. I'm hearing now because at least now you have some control, right, over how that pans out. And then later on, you won't. Because again, Seven of Swords just kind of catches you off guard. Hello, you know. And this is that limbo that I'm picking up. Right, where things are just kind of floating around, and then all those doors are representative of the many different possibilities, realities that are possible at this very moment. And Judgment, I think, is talking about something that is time sensitive, right? There's a clock there. And it's talking about a major choice and a decision, like an event or something that needs to happen. Like this needs to happen. But the Judgment also talks about it's not going to wait for you, right? Judgment Day doesn't wait for you. It doesn't. It's not going to wait for you. So there's something that is definitely time sensitive here, guys. Something you cannot skip. That should not be skipped, I should say. All right. So let's continue. This is the month of February, or whenever it is that you find yourself watching this. Well, what is future, tell me how things are going to, tell me how the month of February right now, how the days and the weeks are going to be unfolding. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Wands. You know what, guys? it feels like, I feel like many of you have already manifested a lot of whatever it is of what you want or trying to do. Meaning it's already a possibility now. Because I see this 10 of Pentacles as being like something that's already here on earth, something that's already ready and just sitting there. We could say waiting for you. It's already there. It's already manifested. And then right now I'm being reminded of the Moon card and all those doors there. It's like you have to choose a door. You have to go through a door. And Nine of Wands, what do we see? Looks like somebody's praying. There's eyes. It's the Nine of Wands, which, you know, it talks about being under pressure. Hoping, right? Like I'm hoping this is all I have to do. Right? Because the Nine of Wands is tired. Right? Yeah, the Nine of Wands is tired. They're exhausted and they stand around, right? Think about the Rider-Waite Tarot. I always revert back to the Rider-Waite. There's a man standing and that's all he's doing and that's all he wants to do because he's tired and, well, he's just standing there, standing post, and he's nervous and he's hoping that there isn't any complications. Whew, that's the Ace of Cups, by the way. This is what's going to be it's already there for you. Whatever, you've already manifested a lot, but again, that doesn't. I'm hearing the step that you're missing is the step that puts you there. We have the Star. You're hoping. We have the Lovers. This could be about love, guys. There's a lighthouse. There's a necklace. There's two hands. There's a ladder. This is the message, guys. This February. One, it's important to have faith, to trust, to have faith and to trust, to have hope, right? And with the Nine of Wands and the Lovers, guys, it's saying that there's still more needed, right? Because the Nine of Wands, it says what? It says, don't throw in the towel yet. Not yet, not yet. There's still more to do. There's still more to do. The Lovers, it's a choice, a decision. We could also see it as a partnership. We could see this Lovers as a union. And that union is you and whatever it is that you're attracting. Or, yeah, it's like you guys, whatever that is, whether it's a person or a thing or whatever, you guys come together. You see, but in Nine of Wands, once it's saying don't give up. And two, it's saying there's still more, okay, an extra step for you to take, for you to do. That's this February, guys. Nine of Wands. And you know what? It feels like that you can't avoid what this is, guys. You can't avoid it. You can't bypass it. But you know what? I think you've been bypassing this for I don't know how long. You've been skipping over this, thinking, and it's like, no. There's a missing ingredient here, guys, that you cannot do without. Okay, so advice. What advice? One last card. One card for advice for Virgo. One card advice for Virgo. We have the Death card. Change. That's what it is. Oh, well, makes sense. Oh, look at this Death card, guys. Makes me like, it just triggers something inside me. Ugh. Death. There's a butterfly coming out of this person's chest. Ooh, gosh. What's this big change? That's what it is. Hey, listen, Virgo, this paradise, this 10 of Pentacles, it's already manifested. It's there waiting for you. It's there waiting for you. And this death card is representative of that thing we've been talking about. This major change that is needed. The missing ingredient. And now I'm seeing, this star, that like spices that are going inside a pot or something. It's like, this is the only thing that's missing, guys. This huge change. This huge, tremendous change. Internal, something that you are maybe releasing, letting go. It looks like it's shedding a skin, right? This person is maybe turning into a butterfly, and this butterfly came out of this body, and the body is being shed. So you're having to shed something, transform. You're having to transform, shift, shed something. And I'm hearing, and that's all that's missing is this change I'm hearing for this to be complete. Yeah, guys, at the bottom of the deck, I think this is the second time that I see the Ace of Cups, guys. And I'm seeing that as your bounty, this reward that's there for you guys, waiting. Beautiful energy. Let's get some closing messages. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. The link to my new channel is down below in the description box, guys, as well. It's called Shamanic Visions. I have not uploaded anything yet, but I am starting to tell you guys about it so that you can go support me and subscribe so that you are one of the very first, so you're the first to see the debut video, which I don't have a date for that yet, but I'm working on it. It's going to be on attachments, negative attachment, cord attachments. Let's see. We have breaking barriers. Yeah. Come on now. Come on now, Virgo. You got to do it. You got to do it. You've avoided it long enough. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. My soul sings with joy. So I love this because this following your bliss, it's like it's encouraging you to pursue like pursue your happiness. And that, oddly enough, sometimes is difficult to do, but only because of all these limitations. Limiting beliefs, for example, illusions that stop us. Cherishing self. I accept and love myself. I accept and love myself. All right. One last message for my dear Virgo, and we're done. We're done. We're done. Package. Let's see. Oof. One last message. One last message. One last message for Virgo. Here we go. It says, make a decision. It goes. It goes. Look, it goes. Okay. It says, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. And then here at the bottom, it says, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. This is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.